China's new mega city, with a total investment value of up to 20 trillion Vietnamese dongs, has left American engineers astonished. Welcome to the latest issue of Top Secret. Can you believe it? China is about to launch a mega city project with a scale of up to 20 trillion Vietnamese dongs, a project that has left even American engineers utterly astonished. Hung in New Area, a future marvel with smart technology, pristine blue skies, and grand ambitions, is thrilling the entire world. Is this a grand dream, or just a colossal gamble? The ambition to build a new super city. China is a country that never ceases to amaze the world with its massive infrastructure projects. Recently, plans to build a new supercity named Hung'an in Ha Bac Province, in the northern part of our country, have been announced. With an estimated total investment of up to 20,000 billion Vietnamese dongs. Hung'an New District is not merely a city, but also a symbol of the ambition to turn China into a global hub for technology and innovation. This project, hailed as the 21st century engineering marvel, has left American engineers in awe with its monumental scale and audacious vision. Will the new Hung'an urban area become a future city as China hopes, or will it forever remain just an expensive dream? Let's explore the story behind the super project that is changing the world. On April 1, 2017, the State Council of China issued a decision to establish Hung'an New Area. This is a pivotal milestone in the nation's development strategy. Located 100 kilometers south of the capital Beijing, the newly planned Hung'an New Area will serve as the core foundation for a future modern megacity. With an initial area of 100 square kilometers, this zone is projected to expand to 200 square kilometers and has the potential to reach a scale of 2,000 square kilometers in the future. This is not merely a standard urban project, but also part of President Xi Jinping's millennial strategic vision to restructure China's economy and society. Selection of Hebei as the location to build the Shang. Despite possessing the bustling capital of Beijing, northern China still develops more slowly compared to southern regions like Shenzhen or Shanghai. Beijing, home to over 21 million people, is currently facing several major challenges: the overloading of its urban functions, severe air pollution levels, and increasing pressure on its infrastructure systems. Hung'an New Area was established with the aim of alleviating pressure on Beijing by taking on non-administrative functions such as technological research, education, and commerce. Meanwhile, the capital focuses on fulfilling its role as the national management and operational center. Furthermore, the Hung'an New Urban Area is also expected to restructure the entire region's economy, transforming an already economically vibrant area into a leading innovation hub. This project was immediately compared to Shenzhen, which also started as a small fishing village before transforming into China's leading Silicon Valley. Two bustling neighborhoods of Shanghai, symbols of its rapid economic development. However, the Hung'an area is not merely a replica. It is planned to become a model for a new type of urban area, where advanced solutions will be piloted and then replicated across China. From building smart infrastructure systems to developing innovative industries, Hung'an New Area is poised to mark a breakthrough in China's approach to urban management and development. The goal of building a future city is to create a smart, sustainable, and livable urban area. There, modern technology is applied to optimize management and enhance the quality of life for its residents. Simultaneously, this city must develop in harmony with nature, ensuring convenience, safety, and happiness for all its inhabitants. Hung'an New Area is not merely a newly constructed city within the territory of Ha Bac Province. It is the embodiment of a bold and resolute vision. Building a green, smart, and sustainable urban area to become a quintessential symbol of 21st century urban development. And into an international class city that integrates and applies the world. Amidst a backdrop of severe air pollution, contaminated water sources, and overloaded infrastructure systems in many Chinese urban areas, Hung'an is expected to create a completely new image. A city with clear blue skies, fresh air, and a clean water supply creates an ideal living environment for millions of its residents. To realize this goal, Hung'an will implement high-quality public services. The difference is quite distinct compared to traditional cities. The focus of the Hung'an project is to promote the development of creative and innovative industries, particularly in fields such as information technology, artificial intelligence, AI, and biotechnology. The Chinese government expects Hung'an to become an attractive destination that draws in leading technology corporations. From giant corporations like Alibaba and Tencent to promising startups, this city is planned to become a vibrant economic hub. Not only does it stimulate economic growth in the region, but it also creates millions of new jobs. According to estimates, Hong'an will generate approximately 5 million jobs. From high-tech engineers and scientists to construction workers and service industry laborers. This diverse workforce will help Hong'an become a dynamic and thriving community. A place where everyone has the opportunity to contribute to the city's development. To realize this ambition, China is pouring massive capital into infrastructure construction. Establishing Hong'an as an international connectivity hub, one of the most prominent projects to mention is Beijing Daxing International Airport. Not far from Hong'an, this bridge was built to connect the city with major economic centers around the globe. It takes only 19 minutes to travel from Hong'an to the airport, providing an extremely convenient advantage for both businesses and residents in the area. Additionally, Tianjin Port, one of China's largest seaports, will ensure connectivity to international maritime transport routes, thereby opening up opportunities for economic cooperation with countries around the world. These connections not only benefit Hong'an individually but also contribute to strengthening China's position in the global supply chain. Especially in the context of the vigorous implementation of the Belt and Road Initiative. Hong'an also committed to developing a green transportation system, utilizing environmentally friendly vehicles such as electric and autonomous cars. This rapid and efficient transportation network not only helps reduce environmental pollution but also offers maximum convenience for residents. With a harmonious blend of modern infrastructure, advanced technology, and a sustainable development strategy, Hong'an is not merely a city, but a living laboratory, where new urban ideas are realized to shape the future. Smart technology is shaping a new face for Hong'an urban area. From its very first bricks, Hong'an new area was planned to become a smart city, a model in which China is a world pioneer. Unlike many other urban areas around the world, which typically develop gradually over time, Hong'an has been invested in to develop a comprehensive system of both physical and digital infrastructure, thereby creating an integrated and modern urban ecosystem. The city will deploy a wide-ranging network of smart sensors, integrated with a next-generation 5G network, a big data platform, and modern cloud computing centers. These technologies not only help efficiently manage areas such as transportation, energy, and public security, but also deliver an optimal living experience for residents. From real-time traffic light regulation to air quality monitoring, Hong'an promises to become an urban center that operates as smoothly and precisely as a perfectly programmed machine. The unique aspect that sets Hong'an apart is the fact that there was no existing global model to reference when building a smart city entirely from scratch. This is a major challenge, and at the same time, an opportunity for China to shape the future of its urbanization process. To overcome this challenge, the Chinese government has established close collaborative relationships with leading universities, prestigious research institutes, and major domestic and international construction corporations. These groups collectively establish new standards for smart cities, comprehensively encompassing areas from information infrastructure and transportation to finance and environmental management. The result is an urban model where every component, from the street lamps and wheel stoppers to the high-rise buildings, everything is connected through a unified technological network, operating synchronously to optimize performance and enhance comfort. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the core of the smart ecosystem at Hong'an. AI-powered facial recognition technology is now being widely deployed at numerous locations such as industrial parks, train stations, schools, and service centers. These systems not only enhance security through their ability to detect potential threats, but also play a vital role in epidemic prevention efforts. Particularly in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, crowd control and health monitoring have presented new and urgent requirements. In addition, Hong'an is also a playground for unmanned vehicles, from autonomous container trucks to self-driving delivery vans. These AI-controlled vehicles will significantly reduce the risk of traffic accidents. Reducing emissions not only contributes to environmental protection but also delivers outstanding benefits to residents' lives. Moreover, Hong'an implements a continuous urban management system, enabling authorities to monitor and adjust city operations in real time. For example, if an area experiences traffic congestion, the AI system can automatically adjust traffic signals or suggest alternative routes. Similarly, environmental sensors can detect air pollution conditions and immediately trigger remedial measures. With the harmonious integration of advanced technology and innovative thinking, Hong'an is not merely a city, but a dynamic living laboratory, where future urban ideas are tested and refined, paving the way for a new era of smart urbanization. Transportation infrastructure and sustainable development are closely interrelated and mutually reinforcing. Investing in the construction of a modern, integrated transportation system is an essential foundation for driving economic growth and improving quality of life. However, what matters most is ensuring that this development is sustainable. This means infrastructure projects must be planned and operated in an environmentally friendly manner, conserving resources, minimizing emissions, and harmonizing with societal progress. A sustainable transportation system not only meets present needs but also preserves resources for future generations. Transportation is one of the core factors that creates vitality for the new Hong'an urban area, turning it into a modern and dynamic connecting hub. A 91-kilometer high-speed railway line has been completed, connecting Hong'an to the capital city of Beijing, helping residents and businesspeople travel between the two locations in under 50 minutes. Specifically, the journey from Hong'an to Beijing Daxing International Airport, one of the world's most modern airports, where it takes you just 19 minutes to get there, offering unparalleled convenience. Currently, 17 pairs of high-speed trains operate daily on this route, reaching a maximum speed of up to 300 kilometers per hour. Ensure all your journeys are always fast and efficient. In the future, Hong'an's transportation network will be expanded with a modern road system and environmentally friendly public transit routes, including electric and autonomous vehicles, aiming to reduce emissions and enhance quality of life. In parallel with developing its transportation system, Hong'an also places a strong emphasis on sustainable development goals, aiming to become an eco-friendly city. From 2017 to 2020, over 27,000 hectares of new forests were planted across the region, contributing to an increase in the forest coverage rate to 30%. These forests not only serve to purify the air and reduce pollution, but also create a lush green landscape, realizing the vision of an urban environment in harmony with nature. The Chinese government is committed to supplying 100% clean energy to Chong'an, relying entirely on renewable sources such as solar and wind power. At the same time, it is necessary to strictly restrict or completely ban factories with high carbon emissions. Approximately 52% of the city's energy demand will be met by electricity. This is a significant step forward in reducing carbon emissions. To ensure sustainability, Hong'an applies stringent environmental standards at every stage of the development process. Construction projects must utilize environmentally friendly materials while integrating energy-saving solutions, from smart lighting systems to effective insulation methods. The advanced water management system enables optimal recycling and utilization of water resources. The parks, artificial lakes, and green spaces are planned to create an ideal living environment. These efforts not only enhance the quality of life for its residents but also solidify Hong'an's position as a model urban center worthy of emulation by cities worldwide. Shows that in the fight against climate change, economic development and environmental protection can absolutely go hand in hand. Hong'an New Urban Area is not just a place to live, but also a dynamic economic hub with the potential to attract millions of workers and businesses to work and invest. According to the plan, the city will be designed to accommodate the living and working needs of approximately 2.5 million residents, with a diverse labor force ranging from high-tech professionals to construction workers. Currently, more than 4,000 businesses have registered to operate in the new Hong'an zone. Of these, more than 2,000 companies specialize in operating in the fields of scientific research, software development, information technology, and technology services. Major Chinese tech giants such as Alibaba, Tencent, and Baidu have chosen this location to establish their headquarters or expand operations through branch offices. An ideal environment for tech startups. The newly planned industrial zones in the Hong'an area are designed to promote and support innovation activities. With major incentive policies such as tax reductions and financial support for technology companies. The city also places a strong emphasis on investing in education and research by collaborating with leading universities to cultivate a high-quality workforce. Research and development centers were established to promote projects in various fields such as artificial intelligence, AI, biotechnology, and renewable energy. These efforts are aimed at turning Hong'an into a model urban area of the future, where groundbreaking ideas are tested and refined before being scaled up nationwide. The construction of the Hung and new urban area has generated a significant number of job opportunities for workers. Nearly 300 construction sites are operating at full capacity, with over 100,000 workers laboring diligently to ensure the progress remains on schedule as planned. Despite having to face extremely strict COVID-19 prevention regulations, these workers maintain an incredible pace of work, demonstrating a strong sense of responsibility and total dedication to the national project. Over the next 20 years, approximately 14.5 trillion Vietnamese dongs will be invested to complete the Hung and new urban area. This place has become one of China's foremost centers of business and advanced technology. The pandemic